Hey there, Concept here, and this is my first time at playing Minecraft, but it's in Roblox by the way. And last seen on this update was the August 14 for this update, and we got this whole situation out there. It's quite a bit morning up here because the sun is continuing to rising into the top. So if I'm going to do so, if I'm probably going to for survival. I might run out of food or drink and whatever that I wanted to do so. So I need to run for survival until nighttime. I need to find the abandoned house. So looks like we're going to inside the woods, and up there must be some kind of abandoned house or something. And we got the crafting table, which is really here for I don't know what it really is. And we just got a house over there, and there's one person. So I don't need to get out of my way. So she won't able to kill me. But I don't think so. We just wanted to take a few home. I think she just left the game. And we needed to start building the house. And so I needed to cut this house down. I think we're just going to be tearing up the house down, and we're going to move up next. If I wanted to find a new place for a new home before nighttime, there are apocalypse everywhere. So the oak woods just I piece of removed a lot of them, and I just chopped down the trees, which is I need to get a lot of trees, and I think I'm going to craft some things like something that I just want to build. And think we got 6 wood, and so we just going to craft a little bit. So we got a 6 wood, 4 oak woods, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, and we got 32 oak woods. So let's take the crafting table with me, and let's head on before nighttime. And the weather is officially overcast. I think we're just going to find a new home. And where are the village?
A few minutes later.
So I just left out of the forest, so we just move on to the desert, and there was no people and nobody just try to find me, or we just found ourselves a pyramid. So which is I found the chest or something, and we just found 2 chests. So we got a silver sword, 2 irons, and 2 sticks as well. Wait, someone's killing, right? Something. And we just got another stack of iron. We got 12 iron things that I have to do so. 3 shovels for silver items. And we're just going to leave there. So I'm just going to chop the woods down. Exactly. It wasn't exist first, so I don't know for reasons. So I need to chop a lot of woods. It's so hard that I shouldn't really do, so that is really the end of things that I shouldn't.
A few minutes later.
Looks like we're back in the forest, so let's find some things. Where should I find a new place for my home? And there are no miners around there. So if I'm just trying to find ourselves a home, and we don't have any place to find a new place, and there are not safe out there, because out there is pretty nothing that you can see right there. And now we're entering to the winter area. So this place is full of diamonds, so I really think this is very good place for this. And there are not really diamonds. And what are these icy things right over there? So we just need to escape winter, and we just find ourselves back in the forest. So I really don't think so. It is impossible to find. And before sun sets, and this would be much more dangerous than I ever thought.
Later that evening.
It's pretty hard to find because the sun is coming down right now, so looks like we're back in the desert. And I see another pyramid, which is I'm going to get inside and having a new home. And we don't have some new home for, I guess. And this is nothing what I can do. And I cannot reach to this whole situation and back into this winter. And the winter has going on out there. And the moon is coming up and it's really dark as well. So I'm feeling I'm in danger because I'm started to starve all the way down here until I died. So I just want to be making a peaceful things like the winter. So it's probably too cold and I just might able to suffer from the snow. And I just really came from that I really don't know because I just am trying to find ourselves a new home. And this game wasn't fun, and it's not really fun as well because I'm going to get starving and I'm going to get killed by the hunger, and I feel this is pretty intense like this.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
It feels not so good in the dark desert, and I can see a light from the pyramid. So I just want to go in and see what happens if I'm going to in. If I see a person trying to kill me as well, this will not be worth it as well. And this, we found ourselves a person's home. So I don't want to go knock. So if there is a man trying itself for a good plans, so I just want to run away from him as well. And this house must be this guy's name because we don't have any house trying to find and build our new home. So there is another pyramid from this middle of the desert. So I'm just going to come in, and there is no anyone place in here. We think this is very hard for me.
12 o'clock midnight.
What in a fortress that I have to do so. So I'm going to tear down this building when some guys just built like this. And I just want to tear down, and we got some stones like there. I needed to come down for this unknown building. And we're just going to come down. I don't really think that I'm not able to get smart at this. And look, we found ourselves an abandoned house because this building was really unfinished. And looks like we found our first house. So looks like we're going to set up our new home. So let us place our torches, and we're just going to do so and really have fun with this house. So I'm going to build this house and finish this for this whole situation at this. And I really know that I'm going to build straight off, and we're going to fix this house so this house won't be abandoned.
3:28 a.m.
So I just finishing my house, and the zombie just tried to come and get me. And looks like we got a huge kind of fortress out there. And I feel I might able to get starved because I swear I might able to starve and get killed by something like else. And we got an icy fortress, and that I really trying to do so. So I just want to finish my building, and so on the moon is coming to set, and the zombie will get killed in the sunlight. And looks like there's a zombie here, and looks like I turned the peace mode on. Like this.
Approximately 10 hours later.
Sorry guys, looks like I lost my house. I got killed by a insane person, so let's move on to a safer place. And looks like these guys are trying to kill me out, and they easily run away from me. And so I'm running away from them because they ask me to leave. No, they won't ask me to leave. And they just push me out to leave this territory. So looks like we found another Sava house. So let's grab a crafting table.
Later that night.
Okay, it's very dark and we just a few moments ago. So this house was completely destroyed. The cobblestone was gone except for the light oak wood. It's really old, so I have to restart again and started to make a new one. So I just expand sometimes and we're just going to get some new home. This will be our new home. So by the way, this will be not worth it as well. So I'm going to build straight in to our near future until it happens again because a random person just trying to slay me and put me out of the town.
The next day.
Well, I just moved into a new home because there are some random guys are just trying to hunt me down because they tried to took my house once and for all. So looks like I'm going to be building our new house. So this is my only house that I'm going to build. So which means it will take a lot of hours to build this house. So meanwhile, this is gonna be much more harder that I'm going to build this house in the near future. So let's wait for it in next hours.
8 hours later.
And there we go. The house is literally unfinished, but looks like it's about to end this video before the sun sets. And looks like my house and I did it pretty so well. So this house was really unfinished and that is the rest of my house. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching and for all your support, which will be Turbo Concept signing off.